was walking off, as I'm coming down the runway, walking off the runway onto the stage, the teleprompters got blown to pieces. We had 60,000 people, and I was standing up there all by myself. And I said, we got a problem. I got no teleprompter, I got no notes, and we had one of the greatest days, don't you think? You think Biden could do that? I don't think so. And by the way, and Bernie won his primary, and he won it convincingly, so we obviously did a good job, but it was good, and now I think he's going to beat a man named Brown, a senator named Brown. You have a good man named Brown right here, you know. Very good. They have a man that's not so good. They have a man that's not so good. And I think Bernie Moreno in Ohio is going to win, but it's the same thing. So these things are virtually useless. But I'll refer to them every once in a while for notes. It is crazy. The illegal immigrants are turning, and they're turning at a level that nobody's ever seen before. They're fighting our families. They're totally destroying our black population. They're totally destroying our Hispanic population. And you know what else they're destroying? And for you it means a little bit less, but it means quite a bit in this state. They're killing unions. They're killing unions because the unions are not able to survive. They're not able to survive this onslaught. It's making them impossible. They've worked hard. They've worked long to get their salaries up a little bit. They're not able to do it. Virtually 100% of the new jobs under Biden have also gone to illegal aliens. Did you know that? 100%. And you know, these people are so bad. They will correct me when I say 100%. 100% of the new jobs have gone to illegal aliens. Can you believe it? And that's where we are. Meanwhile, real wages of African Americans and the workers from all over the world that came here legally, they're down 6% under crooked jobs. I thought I'd be wilting up here. The only thing that pisses me off are the teleprompters. It's so much easier. The only one that can't read a teleprompter is Joe Biden. It doesn't help him. But I thought what I'd do is I'd read, if you want. Should I do it? Should I do it? Because it's about the border. You know, in 2016, we had a great campaign, and it was mostly about the border. Marjorie would tell you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's here someplace. It was about the border. Where the hell is Marjorie? Right? It was about the border. Great. She's not from this particular section, but they love her in this section, too. But it was about the border, and I did such a good job that in 2020, where we got millions of more votes than we did in 2016, but I couldn't talk about the border. But now, if you look at it, what's happened is unbelievable. What's happened with respect to the border, this border is 20 times worse. 2016 was terrible, but this is a different league. This is a different level. This is the worst border in the history of the world. There's never been, no third world country has a border like that. And no I'll tell you what, no third world country has weaponization where they go after political candidates like we have either. This guy can't get elected anything without cheating. The only way he can get elected is to cheat. And the way they're using it this time, because it's harder to go without the COVID, they use COVID to cheat and lots of other things. But this time they're using weaponization of Department of Justice, go in to see the local DAs, go in to see the attorney generals to cheat. But the border is a big deal, and this is somehow caught on. So everybody wants to hear the snake. Okay, can you hear me in the back? You know, I wish the cameras would focus on the people here. They never show it. They never take, even the sort of friendly ones, you know, I say semi-friendly. You know, the friendly ones, I do a great show with Sean Hannity or Jesse or Janine or Laura or somebody, and we do a great show, or a lot of great people, and then they put on commercials that are just horrible, and they're false. I say, what the hell are you putting commercials on like that? I do a show, and then they put 4 commercials on. It is so stupid, and they shouldn't be doing that. You know, they shouldn't be doing that. The other side, fake news CNN, which of course has no ratings, although they are doing the debate. They'll get some ratings for the debate. They're going to get big ratings. So this is about our border, and it was a song written a long time ago, not about the border. We made a couple of minor changes. But it's very true, and I think it's very true. It's just said happy birthday. Thank you, darling. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Thank you. I wish. Thank you. You know, there's a certain point at which you don't want to hear happy birthday. You just want to pretend the day doesn't exist. But anyway, but there's still a big difference, you know, there's still a big difference. It's long, long way. My father lived a long time, my mother lived a long time, and they were happy and they were great. So maybe we're going to live a long time, I hope so. But we're going to turn this country around. We're going to turn it around really fast. We're going to do the things that you've wanted to do. We're going to bring it back to 4 years ago and do even more. You know, people are saying to themselves, were we better off 4 years ago or are we better off now? And it wasn't even close. We had the greatest economy in history. What we did in taxes, nobody's ever done. Even Ronald Reagan gave a big tax cut. We gave the biggest tax cut in history, the biggest regulatory cut. Nobody did what we did, and everybody was happy. And now they see this person that he doesn't know he's alive. He doesn't know he's alive. I mean, I watched him yesterday with Macron. Macron's a sharp guy. You know, he's for France, right? He's for France. We're for this. And Biden doesn't even know where the hell he is. And especially in one particular instance, that was not good yesterday. And I believe that happened, okay? And he makes up stories. He said something about me that I stood over the graves of soldiers. Nobody loves the military more than me, nobody. Nobody respects it. And nobody's treated it better. Nobody's done as much for the military as I have.